Tried to tell people to pump the brakes. 48 hours, people were losing their minds saying Caitlin Clark, all she said was no comment. She's not standing up for the league. But if you know Caitlin Clark and you've seen her speak out on things time and time again, why would you think that she wasn't going to back Fee? Why was you going to think she was going to side with the commissioner? Why would you think that Caitlin Clark, out of all people who has the same agent as Collar, who has always spoken up on her platform countless of times, why would you think that she was going to back anything against the players? Especially when it comes to the fact that Caitlin Clark was getting disrespected the most by the commissioner, according to Fee's word. Kathy Engelberg is very unpopular when it comes to a bunch of players. Why would you think that Caitlin Clark was going to risk her reputation on going against the players to side with a commissioner who hasn't really necessarily done right by the league since she's been a commissioner of the WNBA? It doesn't really make sense. Caitlin Clark willingly understands and has accepted that she is a major part of CBA negotiations. And I'm sure she probably has some inkling of Fee going to say the things that she stated due to the fact, once again, that they have the same agent. So her not coming out in the first 12 hours or 24 hours and saying anything or speaking was definitely intentional because, one, the Fever had a game 5 situation. Number two, she didn't want to take for the moment. And number three, she's one of the most calculated players and brands in all the sports right now. The only thing I will say that sucks is that Caitlin Clark is not going to be participating in the Unrivaled League because a lockout is definitely potential looming. They just asked Kelsey Mitchell about free agency next year. She said, hopefully we even have a league. So it sucks as a Caitlin Clark fan, as a basketball fan, as a Indiana Fever fan. Most people are going to feel like, damn, we're not going to get to see potentially Caitlin Clark for probably 2 years. But it makes sense if you're Caitlin Clark due to the fact that she has suffered a injury-riddled season. And it's very important for her to make sure that she's 100% healthy when it's time to get on the actual basketball court when we talk about 5-on-5 competition. But the biggest takeaway out of everything that's going on is that Fee has possibly changed the WNBA's trajectory forever with her post-game comments.